All right, you guys, so I ended up taking this off of the embroidery machine just so that I can make sure that I can get in here and get these stitches out first, right in here. And I'm going to go from the front instead of the back so that I can try to navigate around these stitches, and then I'm going to put it back on the machine and try and finish this off. So I got these stitches over here. Now I'm going to go from this side because the goal is to make sure I don't cut any of these stitches, which are correct. It's just this that's wrong. All right, so that's all of that. And I'm going to try and pull this out. I am having to wind up pulling a little bit from the back. Just scrape it with my fingernail and pull away the back side of those stitches to get them clean out of the way as much as possible. Okay, see how I took a lot of that away. And now I'm going to go back and try and get this lined up. Whew, all right, so it's all cleaned up. So now we're going to try and line this back up. I didn't move anything on the machine, so hopefully this will be easy. We'll see. I put it back on the machine, centered it as best as I could, just visually. And then I'm advancing through the stitches. And what I'm noticing is, which is good, as I advance it, it's ending up in the same area. You see that green plus? And look at the red dot. It's about the same area. So I'm in the right direction. So when I hit to move 500 stitches ahead again, it's at the top of the end. Notice it's at the top of the end. It looks like it's off just a little bit. So what I may end up having to do is come back out of it, nudge it over this way just a little bit, and then try to line it up again. So we'll see. I may have to bring it over just a little smidge because it seems more centered. See how that looks like it might be over a little bit more. So we'll see. All right, y'all. I think I got it lined up. So I have it there. I have it there. So let's hit go and see. Oh, wait a minute. I'm about to mess up. Oh, no. I'm going to have to back it up because it won't let me change the thread because I've already advanced through it. So I got to back up again. Yikes. All right. I got it on thread number 4 now. I advanced it. We're at the D. We're at the D. Let's see if this works, y'all. Oh, my gosh. Please let this work. That's not too far over. All right, so I had to hurry up and stop it because look, it's coming too far over. It's not supposed to be over here. It's supposed to be over there. Back to the drawing board. I mean, I think it bumped it again. So I'm getting ready to find out. I got to back it up and do this somewhat all over again. All right, we're going to try this again. This time I'm holding the camera with my other hand because I got to give some lift to this hoop to keep it from catching on the side of the needle plate. So let's see if this is right this time. Gosh, y'all. Okay, so to me, it's off just a little itty bitty bit. See how that's too far over right there? So I'm gonna have to adjust it there definitely. So hang on, let me try this again. And just so that you know, when I say try it again, let's cut the thread first off. Okay. And I'm leaving that run. See, I hear it catch. It's catching that needle plate. That's what knocked it off registration before. So what I'm going to do is I'm at 64.99. It looks like it's lined up properly this way. It's just not lined up properly this way. So I'm going to return and let it reset. And it was too far over that way. So I'm just going to nudge it by 2 little ticks and hope that's not too much. Maybe just 1 tick. Okay. And now I'm going to try it again and see if that works. Also, I want to point this out just in case someone is curious. When I reset the machine and it resets the hoop after it gets bumped, because I just had to reset it again, it takes the hoop back to its default setting. Now, normally I have a line here that helps me go back, but the chalk line got erased. But I do remember that this measurement, the up and down, was at 0.69, and that seemed to be where it was supposed to be on the hoop. So once I reset and it goes back to 0, I just move this back to 0.69, and then I should be lined right back up to where it was, at least up and down. 6, 7, 9. Oh, whoops. Okay, so that puts me back about where I was before. So now I just need to fast forward back over here. But in fast forwarding back over here, I have to make sure that this is lifted up on the side, because the edge of that hoop is catching the needle plate. When I'm done with this, I'll show you what I'm talking about. But for right now, I need to hold this up and then fast forward back to where I was. So let's hit sewing. I need to change to number 4 needle because I can't change it after I fast forward, and then do the plus minus, and then advance through the stitches. See how it's moving there and moving there, and now my light is down there, so it's moving along with it. Now that I'm up there, I know I need to be careful of this, okay? So I gotta hold this now. So I'm gonna use my hand, even though I'm holding the camera, to lift the hoop up. Can you see? I'm lifting it. And then I'm going to advance over here to where I need to go. All right, that looks about right. And so now I'm all the way over here. Now it looks like I might be off again. See where that red dot is? And see where it's supposed to be right there. So I may have to back all the way out and then nudge it over a little bit to make sure that that's where it needs to be. Because when this needle comes down, I don't need it to be over there. I need it to be on there. So this is what you got to go through to line this stuff back up. It's a back and forth thing, but once you get it back lined up, it's a great feeling to see that you saved a project. So give me a sec. Let me get all this lined up again. All right, so I put a clip down here to help me keep it lifted so that that lip of that frame doesn't catch over here while it's stitching. Okay, so let's try this, and please, Lord, let this thing work. I'm tired. Okay, it's on the right side. So let's keep this lifted. Much better. Off just a little bit. Okay. So it was in the wrong spot, but that's okay. I'm going to hold this up again and fast forward some more. I thought I was far enough ahead, but I wasn't. So it was going to, so now it's going to go back and finish this, and it should be right. Okay, so I lifted it. Now I'm getting ready to fast forward. And that's about where I want to be to get this thing done. Like, I'm tired of it, right? Okay, so let's see. Yes! Holler! Yes! Yes, it is done. Okay, so except for that earlier, a minute ago, that's okay. Okay, so let me show you what all the hoopla mess was all about. Let's take this off. Okay, and so I'm just going to tear this out of the hoop because this is so that you can see what the situation was. Oh my gosh. Just. So let's put this to the side. This is what the problem was. This edge, as it was going over, it was catching the side of this needle plate and it was throwing off the registration. So, I mean, you really kind of don't want to be too close to the edge of that. But look, let's go back. Let's go. Actually, let's do it this way. And I'm going to show you how much time. Let's see. So, look, watch. There's no weight on it. But when weight on it, it was catching. All right, so now let's clean this up for the final stretch. So what I'm going to do is grab this with the seam ripper. And I'm going to go under here and I'm going to take out these 2 stitches. And then this stitch right here, I could just color it with a black marker. But I'm just going to go ahead and take that out and then pull it from the back. Because these are just run stitches, basically, that was going up incorrectly. And then I'm going to clean this up real quick and show you the final bag. But I just need to get these up out of there first. And I'm going to clean it up from the back as well. Pull them through from the back, rather. All right, fam, we are done. I cleaned up those stitches. And boom, here is the finished diaper bag. I was going to put an L on there. I'm over it. No lie. I don't even want to touch it, but it turned out super cute though. Here is the diaper bag. It turned out cute. A lot of stress, a lot of OMG, but it turned out adorable. So thanks for seeing me through with this.